as filling the shoes of Prakash Chandrakar, who is the chairman of organizing committee of Intellect. So my task is to run you through what is Intellect and Distribulec, the initiatives which have been taken by us in IMA. It is not an initiative of one division. It is a cross-divisional initiative, to be really honest with you. It is something which concerns T&D, Smart Grid Division, Distribution Transformers Division, Renewable Energy Division, and the Switchgear Division, Cable Division. In fact, you name it, and nearly all the divisions of IMA are there. They are supporting us. So this is planned in January, and as you see, there are two events. There is Intellect and there is Distribulec. Intellect was first time conducted 2 years ago in Mumbai, and we had some lessons. So we have incorporated those in our current format, try to improve wherever we can, and offer real value to our members when we go to exhibit ourselves. Can you go to the next one, please? So nobody can deny that today Indian electricity sector is transforming itself into a sector of opportunities. And it has happened more so in the last few years. Driving this transformation is the distribution sector. The distribution sector, it is the critical link between the utilities and the consumer. All of us are consumers in some way, and we demand quality of service from our utilities. All of us are also affected by technology. How many of us here, sitting here, have not looked at our smartphones? Because we cannot do without it. So all of us are so ingrained with the technology that it is part of our life. Even when we are sitting somewhere, we are not able to concentrate because the technology keeps provoking us to do something, to look at something, to see what is happening. And that is also something which is happening with us as consumers. So when we go to a utility, we demand from them that we need attention. You cannot handle us, shabbily the way you were doing us earlier. And the utilities are at most of the times lost. Yeah. So this is where there is a massive opportunity of information technology, operation technology, which comes in, and it helps there. It helps us that the government is realized that there is dynamism thanks to the initiative like IPDS, DDU-GGY, UDAY, and DLP. More than 44,000 crores of total outlay is riding on the programs like Deen Dayal Upadhyay Gram Jyoti Yojana, which brings new hope for prosperity in the rural India, and similarly push for the sector for urban areas comes in form of IPDS. Total outlay under IPDS is about 32,000 crores, and this is only in the next 3 years. So there is tremendous amount of opportunity which is there for all of us. Next, please. You're already there. Okay. So when we started working on this concept, to be very honest, we thought, what should we name this? And one of the largest expositions of its kind in distribution, in fact, it is the largest in the world, I am told, is called Distributech. It is in USA, and we were inspired by the coverage and the following which it has, and we thought that this is a good name, Distribulec, which we should try and follow in India. So there is no such program or trade fair which is focused on distribution sector in India. So that is the reason IMA has come up with this unique idea, and as we progress further, this event will only become much bigger. So there will be many more players and many big opportunities. Distribution sector, as we all know, it offers the maximum amount of challenges. I don't need to tell you, you are all aware that the maximum number of problems which are faced in the grid are in the distribution. The maximum number of headaches which are there for a utility are in the distribution. But to look at them only as challenges is not doing full justice. That is only telling half the story. The other half is that this offers immense amount of opportunities to all of us as a community or solution providers, high quality product providers, and that is how we should look at this whole sector. The biggest benefit for participants in DistribuLec will be to connect with other transformer switchgear manufacturers and their potential buyers. Normally the DT manufacturers, distribution transformer manufacturers, come from the MSME sector with limited physical and financial muscle. They rarely advertise and bring their products to a platform. So we are giving an opportunity to all the distribution transformer manufacturers to bring them under one umbrella. We are bringing them together with the state authorities and all the decision makers of this event. So coming now to Intellect. Intellect, as you see, is centered around the consumer. That is right in the center. And when I say you, it means not only as a business person, but also as a consumer. And when we are looking at intelligent electricity, Intellect was also inspired from the words intelligent electricity. So today's grid is, of course, not what it used to be, and tomorrow's will be definitely much different than what we have seen even today. So there is a multi-directional flow of power. There is a multi-dimensional challenges which are being faced. So Intellect will be for empowering the utilities, for empowering consumers, making energy value chain smarter, and it's about smart living. So it's concerning all of us, as a community, whether we are a business, we look at it as a business, or whether we look at it as a consumer. We cannot escape this. Now, this is advent of high technology which has come into our grids, which has come into our life. So the sooner we accept, all of us, that we are part of it and we must be part of such a initiative of IMA. So as we see here, there is of course linkage of consumers, there is linkage of IT and OT. So IT, of course, I think I need not explain, it is of course well understood, it's information technology. And OT is what people in this room normally do, that is operational technology. So there is a merger of these two worlds, information technology and operational technology. So we are also bringing the IT players into this forum in Intellect, and they also are very interested. We have got communication vendors, we have got IT companies who would like to also join the bandwagon as utilities invest more and more into this. And of course, we are drawing the utilities also into this exhibition. So Intellect would help to fulfill all the government missions, whether it is a mission of power for all or loss reduction initiatives, rural electrification, green energy, energy efficiency, and smart city. Of course, there is a body called National Smart Grid Mission. We are partnering with them for this event, and they are very actively supporting us. So Intellect will provide a networking platform to the various players in the ecosystem to come together to exchange ideas, share their vision. We have designed the theme and content in association with IEEE. So what is important here is that on the sideline of the exhibition, we are having a conference for 3 days, which is being actively promoted by one of the largest pool of technical information, that is IEEE. IEEE Power Engineering Society, Industry Application Society, they are partnering with us. Some of the topics which will be covered in conference are convergence of OT and IT, cyber security, regulators, policymakers, industry role in paving the path for the future of energy grid. Successful integration of renewables, yeah, so with the massive amount of renewables which are coming into our grids, it means a lot of challenges to the transmission utility, and the rooftop which is coming into distribution means that the distribution utilities also will have no clue what is happening in their network. So this is again a very big subject for which a lot of research is going on, and we are providing solutions to utilities for this, and this will be an active topic for discussion within the conference. Cyber security is again a topic which affects all of us. We don't want our personal knowledge, personal information to be shared. We don't want our systems to be hacked. So all this is also a concern of utilities. Then we will be inviting the regulators, policymakers, industry's role in paving the path for energy grid, and efficiency. Energy efficiency is another topic which we are seeing has got the due attention which it was needed over the past few years. And another interesting topic we are going to cover is microgrids and distributed energy resources. So to have a consumer sitting under a 750 kV HVDC line, dreaming about receiving power from that line which is going above his head, and it is going to be a pipe dream. So that is the sort of solution which will be covered by DES, because we cannot cover each and every consumer in rural areas through our grid in the near future. So the ministry has acknowledged that, and they are looking for solutions in microgrids and distributed energy resources. Transformers for renewable applications. So as renewable application, renewable energy keeps continuously cyclic, moving in a very fast manner, that has a new dimension for the transformers, and that will be again a subject for our conference. So eminent speakers whom who have confirmed that they will be addressing our sessions are Dr. A.K. Verma, Joint Secretary Distribution, Mr. Desh Deepak Verma, Chairman UPSC REC, Shri Rajiv Sharma, CMD Power Finance, Mr. Rajiv Kapoor, Secretary MNRE, Dr. Gulshan Rai, National Coordinator for Cyber Security, Government of India, Mr. Hemant Sharma, MD OPTCL, Mr. Ankit Anand, MD CSPDCL. So the Minister, Honorable Minister has already kindly consented to grace this inaugural session, and Shri Girish Shankar, Secretary DHI, will also be the guest of honor. That is the attention which Ministry is already giving to our event. So this slide gives some of the profile of our visitors whom we are expecting. It covers all the stakeholders which are there in one platform, and we have also invited senior officials of the DISCOMs, especially those who are involved in implementation of DDU, GY and IPDS schemes. We have also collated data and invited EPC contractors and vendors for the DISCOMs, who will eventually be involved in purchasing the equipment. Besides, we will have presence of industry, builders, architects, consultants and the academia. We are getting people from IIT for the conference, and also they will give some special lectures. Our supporting partners, Tata Power DDL has confirmed that they will be our partner utility. We are also talking to other utilities. National Smart Grid Mission, IESA, that is Indian Energy Storage Association, IET, IoT, India IoT Panel, IEEE PES, TERI, CBIP, then we have of course other partners as well. So as I said, both these events are concurrent, Intellect, Distribulec, and Distribulec, Intellect will cover the future of power, which affects all of us. So if you are concerned about your own future, you must make sure that you are there, either as an exhibitor or as a delegate. But you cannot miss this event. Thank you.